Hello guys, and welcome back to your girl's channel. Ooh, my head itch. I need to wash these braids on here. As you can see from the title of the video, today is going to be all about a foundation routine, but for beginners. So, without further ado, let's get right into this video. First things first, the key to a perfect foundation routine, foundation base, foundation application is skincare. So if you haven't already seen my skincare routine, I'll leave it. Is it right here? Yep, I'll leave it in the cards up above. But just to get the whole gist at, oh my god, shut up. Do not disturb me while I'm filming. Thank you. If you haven't already seen my skincare video, that is exactly what I do the night before. Sis or boy out there, if you know that the next day you want a perfect foundation application, you want to be beat the next day, I would suggest you do a very thorough and extensive skincare the night before. After you've done your very thorough skincare the night before, the morning of, I would suggest you just do a little light exfoliation, a cleanse, and you deeply moisturize. Regardless if you're dry, normal, oily, make sure you just moisturize your skin. Once we've got our skincare out of the way, we are going to move on to the makeup application. So first things first, primer. I'm going to be using the Lancome Le Base Pro Perfecting Makeup Primer. The smoothing effect, it's oil free. It looks like this. Now I'm gonna say this one time. You need to put on primer. Susan, in the back, can you hear me? Susan, you need to put on primer, okay? Listen, I never used to wear primer. I never cared for primer. I was like, sis, I know what you're trying to do. You just want my coin, and you just want me to add extra step to my makeup routine. But once I found a primer that actually worked, I was like, where have I been? Like, why didn't anybody tell me? Sephora gives out samples, so does Ulta. Does Ulta give out samples? You know, I've never gotten samples at Ulta, but I know Sephora gives out samples. So go in there, try out primers. Some might not work. Just find a primer that works for you and your skin type. And when I tell you, when you do, and like I've mentioned before, I've exfoliated, cleansed, and moisturized my skin. So I'm going to go ahead with this. And really, you don't need that much. About this much. I don't mean to be flicking anybody off, but Donald Trump. I'm just going to be putting this on the center of my face. The purpose of a primer is to obviously prep your skin beforehand for the makeup you're going to use. Plus all of its claims that it's supposed to be doing, whether it's minimizing pores, reducing shine, yada yada. But it also provides a barrier between your skin and the makeup you're about to apply. Next is color correcting. So I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Orange. If you have darkness, for example, me, I have discoloration. I have a little bit of darkness underneath my eyes, so I'm going to be using orange concealer to cancel that out. But if you have redness, you want to use a green concealer to cancel that out. And if you have just dullness, your skin has a yellow tint to it, you want to use purple. But in all fairness, color correcting is a personal preference based on your mood, if you want to do it. And sometimes it's based on your foundation. If your foundation by itself is extremely full coverage and it can cover up all your problem areas, skip the step. I'm just going to be applying it wherever I have discoloration. So underneath my eyes, on my hyperpigmentation, and around my mouth. To blend out my color corrector, I just use the Hourglass foundation brush. So we are going to move on to foundation. Yes, the part we've all been waiting for. I'm going to be using my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in the color 6C2 Pecan and 5C1 Rich Chestnut. I don't know what I was thinking when I was purchasing Rich Chestnut. This is way too light. You know what? The lady at the desk told me she matched me to this color. She matched me to this. yeah, I'm never listening to y'all again. And 62 is my summer color, and clearly it's not summer, so. And since we've already color corrected underneath, we're not going to need as much foundation to cover up our problem areas because we fixed that with the color corrector. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend this all out with my beauty blender. If you want a little bit more full coverage from your foundations, I would suggest using a brush because beauty sponges, beauty blenders are known to absorb a lot of the product, giving you a very medium to sometimes light coverage depending on the foundation you're using. So if you want a little bit more coverage from your foundation, I would suggest using a brush to blend it all out. And if you feel like it's a little bit too full coverage, go in with the sponge to shear it out a bit. Oh, and honey, take it down your neck. I mean, don't take it all the way down here because I really hate that feeling of foundation down my neck right here, but just take it underneath your chin, underneath your jaw, just so you won't have that line of demarcation, you feel me? So that's it, you guys, for this foundation routine. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face off camera. So once you're done applying your highlighter, contour, blush, highlight, all that good stuff, we're gonna go ahead and set the face. This is just going to bring everything together. It's going to take away that powdery look. I'm going to be using the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. And don't be light-handed, just go ham. Go in. Don't put too much though. This is just going to help everything look seamless. It's going to take away that powdery matte look, and it's just going to bring everything together. I don't know about the slip though. Let me know down in the description how you guys feel about the slip. And if you are wondering what it is, it's the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in Bordeaux. That's it for my foundation routine. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Leave any questions, comments, or concerns down in the comment section below. Everything that I use will be listed down in the description box, so check that out if you have any further questions. And if you do have any further questions, again, leave them down in the comment section. For the love of makeup and all things girly, please subscribe and stay tuned for my next video. Bye, guys.